What's going on, guys? Maybe you're thinking about making the move to Detroit but don't necessarily know where you want to live. Well, this video is going to highlight one of my favorite neighborhoods in Detroit that doesn't get as much press as it should for the residential part that it has, and that's going to be Brush Park. I'll be breaking down the things that you need to know about Brush Park in this video, and if you stay to the end, I'll give you some great things to do in the area. What's going on? My name is Ed Butler. I'm a local realtor and I make videos about the city of Detroit. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss any videos I put out. With that, let's hop into the video. So to give you a little bit of the history on Brush Park before I take you to where we are now, it's one of the most historic neighborhoods of Detroit, and it's made up of some of the most beautiful architecture that you will find anywhere in the city. Many of the homes were designed by Albert Kahn and Henry T. Brush himself. And these two were some of the most famous architects of their time, which made it very attractive for many influential and famous people from the period, and their designs are mostly ornate Victorian homes that you just don't see anywhere else. Some of the famous people who made themselves home here were David Whitney, the lumber baron, and Joseph Hudson, the founder of Hudson's department store. In the mid 20th century, Brush Park kind of fell on hard times, just like the rest of the city of Detroit, and a lot of the houses were left to their own demise and not upkept like they should have been. In recent years, there's been a huge push to revitalize the homes in the area. It just costs a pretty penny to do so. There's also been a ton of new developments that have been entered in the area where they're creating brand new luxury condos all over the place and even new build homes in the area. Also, back in the day, showcasing these rehabs, some of the rehab efforts were featured on HGTV with Nicole Curtis doing her show Rehab Addict in Detroit. When they renovated the Ransom Gillis house, which was an 8-episode series on just the one beautiful house, which is now actually a duplex. Brush Park is now a very vibrant, diverse area with lots of development going on, lots of movement into it, where people from all around try to find housing in this place. It's located just a few minutes from downtown, so it makes it a very popular spot for people that, you know, want that historic feel of housing and neighborhood, but still want to be at the heart of the action. Some of the landmarks surrounding Brush Park is going to be the Scott Mansion, Little Caesars Arena, and the Brush Park Historic District. If you're a history buff or an artistic enthusiast, then Brush Park is definitely a place you want to check out on your visit to Detroit, or if you move into Detroit. All right, so here's down to the nitty gritty. If you're thinking of wanting to move to Brush Park, then the median value is going to be right around $300,000. with prices ranging going all the way through over $1 million. The median price per square foot is right around $250 though. So you kind of see how much house you're going to be getting for the prices you're going to be paying. But it's going to be right in the heart of the action, so I don't think you'll be spending too much time indoors. And if you're not looking to buy and you're on the rental side of things, then the average rent for a 1-bedroom in Brush Park right now is right about $1,500. And if you're looking for a 3-bedroom rental house, then you'll be looking right around $2,500 a month. There's a lot of luxury apartment buildings and condos that have been built over here that's kind of making these numbers rise for sure. And there's no shortage of vacancy over here because so many people want to live in the area. It's just a matter of having the housing to be able to support it. But there's definitely a mixture of, you know, historic charm with modern amenities and housing options for almost every budget. So there's stuff that you can definitely look for over there in Brush Park if you really want to make it your place to call home. So if you're looking for things to do in Brush Park, then starting off with dining options, there's a few that you definitely want to check out. They have an array of different dining options from, you know, your local cafes to all the way to your upscale restaurants. On the low end, one of my personal favorites, Saucy's Pizza and Brewery. And before the Lions games or the Piston games, I usually stop in this place, get me some pizza, give me a couple beers. You can even get some beers for the road to take out, and then have a good time, drink and be merry, and then head to the game. Or if you're looking for a little bit more upscale experience, the Peterborough is a nice dining restaurant with traditional American foods. You can even go down. And if you're looking for a really nice cocktail bar, the Sugar House is a speakeasy style bar that, you know, you'll probably get a kick out of, especially you history buffs. When it comes to entertainment, there's definitely no shortage because, like I said, the Little Caesars Arena is right across the street, right? So you're going to be all types of restaurants and things like that that's going to be inside of there, but it's going to be all types of concert and, of course, basketball games or hockey games that are going to take place there all the time. So if you're just looking for entertainment, there should be no shortage of that. There's several bars and nightclubs in the area as well. And if you're just looking for some local, like, live band, then the Brooklyn Street Local is probably the place to be. Kind of a real cozy atmosphere, and they usually have live bands playing on the weekends for sure. And if you're more of the outdoorsy type, then there are definitely things for you as well. There's the Brush Park that has a bunch of different walking trails and green spaces and things like that. Also head into the DeQuinder Cut, which kind of drives through a lot of parts of the areas of downtown that, you can rollerblade or use your bike to go or just walk down it. Last but not least, there's definitely something for you art folks and sophisticated types, right? So there's the Detroit Institute of Arts that's down there and the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History that is all down there as well near Brush Park. So definitely you can go out there and check out some museums or art if that's your thing. Brush Park is a neighborhood that's currently evolving and transforming with people adding into it every single day, and there's more on the way. So this is definitely one to look out for, and if you're thinking of investing for the future into a part of the city, Brush Park would definitely be a great one to do so. If you're interested in seeing more about the city of Detroit and different neighborhoods that I hadn't highlighted in this one, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'll be making more and more videos just like this one, highlighting different other parts of the city. There's a ton of neighborhoods that I'm going to get to in the future. And if you need any help with buying or selling in real estate, feel free to reach out. All my contact information is down below, and I'd love to have your back in your home buying or selling journey. With that, I'll catch you on the next one.